We knew coming into the game that Mississippi State's not only ability to shoot the three, but I think commitment to shoot the three was going to be really important. They're a team that, regardless of who they played, and found a way to sling 20 plus. I think they were averaging 26 three attempts a game, and coming into the game, and we wanted to do our best to take them away. And I think you have to credit them. For the most part, I thought we did a good job of challenging. There were a couple, especially that Stewart hit in the first half, that were absolutely unbelievable. And then in the second half, when we made a little run and we're starting to get a little momentum and got some baskets when we made some adjustments at halftime. It seemed like every time they needed a shot to go down, they did that. I think you have to credit them for that. But I think the bright spots for us is our two freshmen again. Terrific play from our young kids. Lakeem Jackson once again, 10 points, leads us in rebounding. No negatives, doesn't turn it over, 2 assists, couple steals, and I think keep in mind that a lot of times Lakeem's doing that from the power forward position when he's giving up 4 or 5 inches and 20 or 30 pounds, and so to see him do that and see Ramon Galloway compete and fight the way he did, I think we're real positives. I thought Ramon played really aggressive and did some really good things, and again didn't bring us any negatives. 14 points and didn't make a ton of his threes, but knocked down a couple and a couple steals and assists, and didn't turn the ball over. And that's the kind of fight that we're looking for as we move down the stretch here.
Was it frustrating for you to see 5 guys in double figures and come out with a loss?
Again, it's you come into these games and you have an idea of what you feel like you need to do to give yourself a chance, and we did a lot of those things, but they just, every time they needed a key shot, I think Augustus' shot is an example of that. I don't remember exactly what the score was at that time, but we do a great job of scrambling them and getting the guy we don't want to make the play, and he hits a pull up from about 22 off the dribble, which is you couldn't ask for a better attempt than that if you're us. And if you're picking who's shooting the basketball, and that's no offense to him, but they've got some great shooters, and he knocks it down. It just seemed like that happened over and over in the second half.
What do you tell the guys now after dropping 5 in a row?
Well, I think you tell our seniors that they've got a decision about how they want to finish here at home on Wednesday night, and how they want to go out and find a way to get a win at home in their last game here. And I think for our guys that are coming back, continuing to fight and build and understand that everything we do is continuing to move forward for the future as well. And there are a lot of secrets, but at the same time, we know the situation we're in, but we're not going to make excuses for that. And I don't think we can make any on Wednesday. Get a team coming in here. If we were looking for any, it'd be hard to make. We're going to be at home. I think we have more wins than them in league play, just as much experience and that type of thing. And so, Wednesday's a night where, you challenge your seniors to want to go out on top, and your young guys to really keep doing what they're doing. And again, you can't say enough good things about how our 2 freshmen are playing right now. And Stephen was solid tonight, but obviously didn't have the production that the other 2 did.
Darrin, besides the 3-point shooting, I think your all's 5 offensive rebounds is a season low. Is that also about just rebounding in general?
Yeah, again, I think that we took a lot of threes, and some of them were quick ones, and we've been better offensive rebounding the basketball when we're a little bit more structured. But this was a game because of how they were playing. We needed to drive the ball in the second half with how they were guarded. And then when they went man, they were actually giving us some threes, and they were good shots. They just didn't go in, and we may have been a little too spread out to get some. But again, I think for us to be good on the offensive glass, obviously Jondre and Sam have to do a good job, and we had one in between those 2 guys, and so it's going to be hard to give a something they do that.
Just didn't really feel like Efka or Austin could help you tonight.
Yeah, they're a team that plays small quite a bit, and did coming into the game they had, and they did quite a bit tonight, and we're going to be better off with the lineup we had out there, doing that, and that's an issue obviously for Austin athletically at every game